All right, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Santoria.
All right, cool. So right now, after we just finished going over our comprehension questions and reading our reading text, which is what? Can someone tell us the passage that we actually just read? It's entitled what?
The Deadly Blizzard of 1888.
All right, the Deadly Blizzard of 1888. So what I want to do now to help us move into our after read portion of our passage is I want to draw your attention to this particular insert, right? And so in this insert we have our 3 comprehension questions that we went over and that we will be answering based on this insert from our passage, okay? And so in this portion we're going to do our I do, our we do, and our you do. And we understand that the I do is who?
The teacher.
It's solely the teacher. And we understand that the we do is who?
Everyone.
It's everyone. And the you do is who?
Myself.
It's solely yourself. Alright, so make sure that when we're doing our I do that we're solely focused on the board so that we understand exactly what's expected of us for both our we do and for our you do. Alright? Understood?
Yes.
Alright, so everyone's ready to move to our actual insert?
Yes.
All right, cool. So right now, can I have a volunteer to raise their hand to read our first comprehension question out loud? In the back.
Okay. Why was Walter excited to get out of bed? Burkes, what textual evidence did you identify to support your analysis?
All right. So also don't forget that during our session that you will be getting your tickets, and that you'll get the opportunity to turn your tickets in at the end of class to win hopefully a nice little prize. Okay? So the question was, why was Walter excited to get out of bed? Box, what textual evidence did you identify to support? So what is the main thing that we want to focus on doing is what?
Box.
Everyone?
Box.
Box. So if you don't put a box around it and I receive your papers, that means you didn't what? You didn't pay attention and you didn't follow the full directions. And on the FSA, if we don't follow the full directions, we don't get what?
Points.
We don't get our full points. So I want to draw your attention to paragraph number 1, right? And so it says, why was Walter excited to get out of bed? So I know after reading the passage along with you all and looking at here, in paragraph 1, it don't really states that Walter was excited about getting out of bed anywhere. So that means I have to now do what to answer the question? I have to make an inference and draw a conclusion based on what I read. So it says, why was Walter excited to get out of bed? So for me, if I'm reading this, it don't really tell me why Walter was excited to get out of bed. So for me, I will go through, in order for me to box what textual evidence, I would say, what showed me Walter was excited to get out of bed? I know that it told me that Walter kicked off his quilt, and I'm going to make sure that I'm boxing, that Walter kicked off his quilt, and it also said what a change after 2 weeks of freezing cold. So now I have, let me do this a little bit better. Oh, still not even better. So I know that I have 2 textual evidence to help me support my analysis that Walter was excited because he either got to see friends or that he was happy now to get a little more warmer weather. And so what I did was I went through and I actually boxed the evidence that says Alan kicked off his quilt, which also showed me that Walter was excited. And then also here where it says, what a change after 2 weeks of freezing cold, right? And so that kind of also showed me why Walter was excited to get out of bed. And that is me boxing my textual evidence to help me identify exactly why Walter was excited to get out of bed. So here, I'm going to label that we just did our I do. And this is how we drew conclusions that Walter was actually excited to get out of bed. So at this portion now we're going to focus on our we do portion, and we said the we do is for who?
Everyone.
It's for everyone. So in this portion we're going to have the opportunity to work with a shoulder partner. And so your shoulder partner is the person that's right next to you. I will walk around to make sure to kind of like redirect conversations and to make sure that we're following along accordingly. All right, so can I have someone read our We Do section out loud? Someone who preferably has not participated yet.
Alright, why is Walter excited? Y'all good study, weather change. Place your box around the textual evidence you use to support your analysis.
And so we are talking, what is the one thing that we must follow directions to make sure we do?
Box.
Box. And so we're placing a box around what?
The evidence.
Textual evidence that helps support what?
Your
Your analysis. All right, so now we're going to take about, what? Should I give you all a minute to do so?
Yes.
So we're going to take about a minute. And so then we're going to count down from a minute. It's just not focusing. Let's make sure that our phones are on silent in the middle of class. So I will make sure that I follow along with our timer since our timer is not working accordingly. All right, so now you have the opportunity to pair with your shoulder partner. Whoever phone that is going off, please take a moment to put it on vibrate. All right, so now we're working with our shoulder partner, so I need to hear everyone having conversation about how can we go through to answer our question. You may begin. Let's go. We're starting, we're working on our question. Question number 2, let's go. No, you're answering them in the we do portion. We're in the we do portion. Let's go. Where's your pencil? Come on, you should have had your pencil out. That was the part of our warm up. Let's go. Where's your paper? You didn't take a piece of paper out? We need a piece of paper for a classmate. Give me a second. We need a piece of paper for a classmate. Somebody don't have paper. All right. What's up? Hold on 1 second. 2. Everyone, let's make sure that we're focusing on paragraph 2. Focus on paragraph 2. So look, why is Walter excited about the sudden weather change? So let's go through, remember we're drawing conclusions. So why is Walter excited about the weather change? Okay, that could be an inference that we draw. Okay. Yeah, yeah, there or here. All right, questions? Okay. You can. Yes. All right, so take another 30 seconds and then I'm gonna call back for like 2 or 3 partner share outs. I see a lot of people haven't boxed just yet. I think we're moving on to answering the actual question instead of like really let's focus in on what we're boxing. What evidence are helping us draw a conclusion that Walter is excited about the sudden weather change? Come on, we not talking. Y'all not working together. Come on. You already did? Y'all boxed it? What about 2? We ain't boxed it in 2? But your partner didn't, so y'all not done. It's partner work, come on. All right, what's up? No, but it's like, what is it? What was it that he wanted to do? So focus on paragraphs 2 and 3. 2 and 3, let's focus on 2 and 3. Why would he have been excited about the sudden weather change? All right, so when I come to, when I count down from 10 to 1, I need everyone to kind of let me know how they are. Are they ready? Are they ready to share out? And so so thumbs up is good. In the middle, so kind of down, I'm not ready, all right? So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thumbs. Let me see. Are we ready to move on? Kind of like share answers. We're good. So remember, we're not leaving our partner behind. We don't leave our partner behind. So everybody needs to be ready to share out as a partner. So partners good. We good up here?
Yes.
We good? Remember, we were focusing on what paragraphs? 2 and what?
2 and 3.
2 and 3. All right. So I don't see every thumb. So let's try it again. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Down. Some people still don't have thumbs. What about my back table? You missing the ship back there. Y'all gonna be left. We ready over here? Yes. So we both boxed some information. All right. Good. So right now, what I'm going to do is, so I'm going to read the question. So why is Walter excited about the sudden weather change? Okay. So I'm going to give you all an opportunity, one person from the group, an opportunity to come up and box exactly what they feel was the textual evidence that we needed to support. Okay? Who haven't participated? Who haven't participated? All right, so would you like to do us the honor and come up with our magic wand? And yes, maybe so? Let's try it. We're going to encourage our classmates. 1 second, let's encourage our classmates. Yeah, so first let's think about it. So why was Walter excited about the sudden change? Place a box around the textual evidence we need to support your analysis. So pick your color. What you want, sky blue or you want a different color? You like sky blue? All right, cool. So, and we're focusing on what paragraphs?
2 and 3.
2 and 3. So let's see. Where do we go from here? So he said, so read it out loud for us. So he kind of made the conclusion that Walter was excited about the sudden weather change because of what? It was such a release to be in the fresh air. All right, so someone else. Who wants to take the magic wand? It's a battle of the twins. Oh, they say the front row winning, so I don't know what y'all got going on back here. You say you ain't really do. Oh, we got somebody that want to participate. He said he ain't do nothing. All right, come on. Huh? Okay, so it's what you put on, what you boxed on your paper. So we're answering the question, why is Walter excited about the sudden weather change? So what textual evidence can we find within passages 2 and 3 about the sudden weather change? You can phone a friend if you need to, but I really want you to focus on it. Remember, we're focusing on paragraph 2 and 3. If you want to change your color, you can change your color. Wait. Let's let him focus really fast. So it's right here. So remember, we want to make sure that we run back to here. So why is Walter excited about the sudden weather change? So why was he excited about this? So one of our classmates already told us that it's such a relief to be in the fresh air. So he felt like he was excited for the fresh air. So what was the next thing? Okay. Perfect. Good job. So read out for us. So Walter was excited because what?
Most have been stuck at home during the dangerously cold week.
Okay, so then we can infer that we made the conclusion that he was stuck at home for what? The dangerously cold week. So then we infer that he was excited to go back to school because what? He was bored. Bored at home. Good job. Thank you. So let's give our classmate a hand. All right, perfect. All right, and so did anyone have something third?
I'll make my hand first.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna give this pair opportunity. We got a whole other question. All right. So you have the magic wand, And so who is our volunteer? So let me make sure that I give those tickets out.
Pink.
I was.
Oh.
Wait, let's focus, let's make sure we're focusing. You want a different color?
Nah, someone pick pink, I don't know
Pink is my favorite color, that's a good thing.
who. Mine's very.
Oh. Alright, so we're picking something else that Walter was excited to go back to school for what? Okay, so, wait, you wanna erase that or you wanna keep it? You wanna erase it, so how do we erase? Click it, you gotta click
Oh.
erase. The pen, yeah. Remember, you have the opportunity to phone a friend in our We Do section. Yes? Okay, so we're inferring that, what?
That he heard
Okay, so that he was excited to get back to where? To his where?
school.
To his schoolhouse. All right, thank you. So let's make sure that we're thanking our classmate. Give him a hand. All right. Oh, your ticket. All right, so now we are going into our last portion, which is the you do. So in our, can you read the third question? Absolutely. Read the third question aloud for us.
Why were the people of Burkes, South Dakota, where you show me in the text what paragraph /9 what makes you draw that conclusion?
Okay, so what makes us draw that particular conclusion? So we know, we know that the we do is who?
Yourself.
It's us by ourselves, right? So we know that the we do is us by ourselves. And so us by ourselves, so now everyone should be prepared to answer question 3. Okay, so everyone should be answering question number 3 by yourself. And in the end, we will come back and we will check for understanding. Give me 1 second. You can pause or answer the question again. No, you're good. As long as you have it on here. Okay, good. Thank you. Wait, you want to go up? All right, wait. Shh. We want to make sure that we're giving everybody an opportunity to focus on that. You good? Oh, y'all ready, huh? All right, Jonathan did. He did. He called it first. We need to make sure that we're labeling that we did our redo. Let's make sure that we're staying quiet so that everyone has an opportunity to answer the question accordingly. How many time check? 20. Okay. We got 3 minutes. All right, so we are narrowing down to our last 3 minutes. And so I have to give Jonathan his opportunity first because Jonathan raised his hand first. All right, so wait. Jonathan, can you please read the question out loud for us?
It says, why were the people of Burkes in South Dakota worried?
All right, so and we want to make sure that we're doing what? Showing it in the text by saying what are the components? What paragraph and what?
/line.
And /line. So we want to make sure that we're doing that. Okay? Oh, because I moved this up, this kind of messed us up. All right, come on, Jonathan. We want to make sure that we're meeting our time. Come on. Let's go. So Jonathan is now showing us in the paragraph in line that helped him come to that conclusion. Here you go. Pick the pick the color that you want. So Jonathan, you concluded that they were worried because what?
The spooky color about the sky.
So the spooky color about the sky helped Jonathan come up with why they were worried. Do we have something different? Oh, we have a volunteer in the back. We have a volunteer in the back. Wait. You have, what do you have for us?
Do I say it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I have put, the weather that day had jumped 40 degrees overnight with a spooky golden color of the sky.
Okay, so right here, we had, wasn't it odd that the temperature, thank you, Jonathan, you have a seat, had jumped 40 degrees overnight. So that for us showed us a conclusion that while they were what?
Worried.
While they were worried, right? Jonathan, you forgot your ticket. Anyone has something different from what we have already boxed? Ooh, we do. What's up? Come up. Oh, y'all fighting for tickets, huh? Okay, so we noticed that the people were worried about the weather that day. So he said that they would, so let's make sure that we give everyone a hand for participating. All right, thank you all for your participation. And so right now we've learned the concept of what?
Boxing question.
Of boxing to do what? Draw what?
Conclusions.
Drawing conclusions and making what?
Textual evidence.
Inferences. So drawing conclusions and making inferences. So now we know when we go into taking our FSA to answer questions that require us to do drawing conclusions and making inferences, we have to, don't waste too much time was a good answer for us. So this is how we know that we can go through and actually box information to help us answer questions when it comes to drawing conclusions. Any other questions? No? Are we all at a good space?
Yes.
Yes? All right, cool. Everyone give themselves a hand for participating today.